Hello everybody, I'm Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Let's Complete Pokemon Blue. Last time, I kind of subtly left a cliffhanger in there. We got a new permanent party member, but I barely talked about him. Voltorb, or Pinball the Voltorb, is our new party member, and unfortunately, to get him on the party, we're gonna have to say goodbye to somebody. That means either Navi or Link. We literally just got Link. But Navi is what the whole Jirachi thing is based off of. Was the trials and tribulations of catching a Metapod that was so unexpectedly difficult. Well, sadly, HM utility overrides temporary strength. So, it's time to say goodbye to Navi. Bye, Navi. Don't look so glum, though. Unlike Medley, Navi's not gone forever. We have our memories, and we still have the physical Navi in the PC. Anytime we have need of her sleep powder or anything else, we'll all be fine. We'll be able to just pull her right back out. I've talked quite a great deal about Voltorb and why I'm using it, but one of the biggest reasons is that it's actually really good. And it's still good to this day, one of the most underrated Pokemon. Voltorb, or more specifically its evolution Electrode, is the fastest Pokemon in the original games. Second fastest Mewtwo, third fastest Aerodactyl. I'm gonna need to switch Pinball to the top though, because under-leveled much. But Electrode is the fastest Pokemon in the original games. And we're gonna teach it Thunderbolt. It also has a really good special stat. In future games, it's still got pretty good in both special stats. Really high special attack and meh special defense. Shenron's able to learn Thunderbolt, but we're gonna teach it to Pinball because of Stab. Now we have a couple of trainers left to finish off up here that I skipped over last time. This guy, for one. Come on, dude! So, I'm gonna pop Pinball in and out really quick because, again, under-leveled. We're gonna send out Canucks because it's a Geodude. Ooh, is this Canucks' first fight as a Sandslash? It is! That's awesome. But, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Electrode's versatility. I mentioned that it's good to this day. One of the most brokenly overused Pokemon out there in the modern game is a Pokemon called Togekiss. Togekiss, despite being... Togekiss can stack Confusion, Paralysis, and Attract. And flinch very easily. But it has a hard time against electric types now because in Generation 6, X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire in a few days, well, electric types are immune to Thunder Wave, which is how Togekiss gets off its paralysis. That in its own has boosted the value of electric types even further than where it originally was at. And no levels. That's kind of annoying a little bit, but we'll be fine. Just gonna double check all these trainers, make sure I beat them all. Looks like I did. I totally did. And we've only got one trainer left, and we're ready to go into the dog. Wahaha. I've been to a gym a bunch, but I always lose. Anyway, Togekiss can't paralyze Electrode because it's electric type, and also it can't attract it because it's genderless, and it can flinch it, but the move that it typically uses to flinch Air Cutter, Electrode resists. So yeah, there is definitely a purpose to having an Electrode. Only problem with it in the newer games is that because it's genderless, it's a pain in the neck to IV breed it. So I think that it's a hidden gem in the newer games. Well, this is gonna be fun. Sleep for 5 turns, 6 turns. Come on, Amanita. You're doing great. That paralysis is helping a lot. Yay! Oh, blew it again! Really quick, we're gonna go heal. Sorry guys, I'm still a little sleepy. I only just woke up, but you guys don't want to hear about that. You want to hear more about Pinball. Why did I name him Pinball? I thought you said you were going to name all your Pokemon after video game characters. Well, I know it's kind of a fine line, but Pinball was the precursor to the modern arcade, and therefore the modern video game. No, I didn't mean to talk to you twice. So pinball, first off, is a perfect name for an electrode. Moves around fast and it's a ball. Notice how dark it is. We're actually gonna be able to go on ahead and grab the Pokemon we're looking for in here while it's dark. Then I'm gonna have to remember to leave and switch Link out for Furore, because we need Flash more than we need... You know what? I'm gonna take out this Zubat. Yay! Boo! Again, I'm gonna take out this Zubat. Okay, we're gonna run from this one. Okay, we're not looking for Geodude or Zubat. But at least when I find a Zubat, I can toast it for some cheap EXP. We're looking for 2 Pokemon in here. So I'm gonna go on ahead and speed up in 3, 2, 1, go. Ladies and gentlemen, we found one of the Pokemon we were looking for. Machop. This is the very first chance to catch it, and it won't be available again for a while. So if for some reason you really want to have a fighting type on your team, Machop and its evolutions are some of the best in the original games. I'd have to say that the absolute best is probably Hitmonlee in the original games. Simply by the nature that it learns a lot more of the fighting type moves. I think fighting might be resistant against Bug in the original games, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. I hope I'm right, because if I am... Yay! It's a chip war for catching. It's a chip war. It's another chip war. It's another chip war. I love the chips. Hopefully you guys like the... Ooh! Great. That's actually perfect. Machop was caught. Now, with all the crap I've given fighting types, Machop couldn't possibly be the 6th new party member. Because it's not. Well, we still have one more Pokemon in the cave to catch, and it's a really rare one, so I'm gonna go on ahead and withdraw Furore, which means we're gonna have to deposit Link. HM05 contains Flash. Yes, we're going to teach you to Furore. Gonna go on ahead and deposit the HM05 because we no longer need it. And speed up / skip in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello everybody, Fast Motion me. I just thought I'd get a couple of words in edgewise and talk about some other stuff. I really do... I mentioned music in an earlier episode. I enjoy listening to game tracks. That's one of the types of music that I really enjoy. And some composers on YouTube do a really good job of honoring those absolutely beautiful. And I don't have much else to talk about. I miss Medley. I miss Navi, but not as much as Medley. See you guys soon. Bye. Finally! Finally! I finally found Onyx! Onyx is just as rare as Machop in terms of where it appears, but it's only got a 5% encounter chance in this area that I'm at, so I'm pretty happy right now. Pretty content. I'd be more content if my stun spore would hit, but that's great. Now, Onyx is the weakest in terms of total stats of both ground and rock. So Onyx has the glory of being the Mr. Mime of 2 types, and also the Trapper of 2 types, Bind and Toxic being its focus. Unevolvable in the original games. Let's go ahead and chuck a Pokeball. Hopefully we'll get... No! It's gonna be a pain. You're gonna be that guy, Onyx. Okay, well now we have to throw Pokeballs and hope that we can catch it. Come on! Get caught, you jerk! What? I'm gonna have to throw the Great Ball. The Great Ball we got on the St. Anne. I have no choice but to Great Ball this sucker. Oh, thank the Lord in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Sorry. Onyx was caught! As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to a diamond, but colored black. Do you want to give a nickname to Onyx? This Pokedex quest is gonna kill me. Well, Pinball leveled up to 21 on Zubats during all that nonsense. Level 21. That means it's 1 level from being switched down. At least a couple slots. But now we get to use Flash. Yay! No, I didn't mean to teleport. I meant to Flash. So you can't teleport out of caves. That's good to know. Going to fight a Zubat. Never. Okay, I should have been keeping track of the time. I think we started trying to catch the Onyx at about 14 minutes on my camera, so we should have about 10 more minutes to go. And it's Pokemaniac, a new trainer class. Welcome to the absolute weakest Pokemon of Type Ground. Cubone is not very strong. In fact, it's quite weak. Its move pool is really shallow. Its level of evolution is pretty high compared to both Diglett and Sandshrew. But we'll see why people love Cubone later. It's pity love. It's pity. But that's what its purpose is it's to make the world of Pokemon more real. And it gone, yay, you're paralyzed. I'm sorry. And it's a chip war. It's a chip war. It's a serious chip war this time. Look at this nonsense. How much nonsense is this? Don't lower my attack! Good lord, you're gonna make this last forever. Yay! That's annoying. Come on, stun spore. 2? I know Pinball can take this thing out, but I want to paralyze it first to give Pinball an edge. Oh, one more thing, if you want to finish this game without having to seriously overlevel your Pokemon, you need an electric type. Or at least a Pokemon that can use an electric type attack. Good job, Pinball! You're the best. Ball. Pinball gains some EXP, Amanita gains some EXP, we defeated Pokemaniac. I have no clue how long this episode's gonna be, so I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. We're gonna go to the next area of Rock Cave, Rock Tunnel. I draw Pokemon when I'm home. I used to do that as a kid. I'm no good at drawing, but I used to love to... I had the little manual that came with the games, and I used to try and copy the images for the Pokemon onto paper while my mother worked out at Curves. This could be a mismatch. It's level 25. Pinball doesn't exactly have the... Holy crap! Pinball, you're the best. I doubted you, and you instantly reaffirmed my beliefs. Level 22. Pinball's trying to learn Self-Destruct. This brings us to Voltorb and Electrode's secondary defense mechanism when it comes to protecting them from predators and trainers. They pop. They explode. Now, some people might say, well, exploding's not a self-defense mechanism, that's horrible. You're killing yourself just so that somebody won't eat you. And you're right, it doesn't help protect you individually, but it helps protect the species. If a Voltorb explodes on you, you'll think twice before messing with another Voltorb or Electrode. And if it explodes on somebody you see it explode on, you'll think twice. I think we're gonna forget Tackle because Sonic Boom is better than Tackle. And Screech would be really useful. Pinball learns Self-Destruct. Yay! We defeated Pokemaniac. Whew! I'm exhausted! You're also loaded. I'm an artist, not a fighter. You can be both. Fighting is an art style in a sense. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go on ahead and return to the Pokemon Center for the start of next episode. Heal really quick. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. We need your Pokemon. Well, it's probably going to end up being a bit shorter of an episode, even though I don't know. But until next time, I've been Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer. Stay enlightened.